Okay, what we're going to go over today is the tutorial for Hopeless Wanderer from Mumford & Sons. And I'm going to teach you how to play a simplified version of the song. The song is difficult because it has really intricate rhythms. And if you watch my cover on the song, you'll see both my hands doing two different things at once, which is pretty difficult. So I'm going to break it down as simple as I can for you guys. And we'll go fairly quickly through the tutorial. You do have the ability, obviously, to pause the video, and then you have this application up here with the lit up notes. And so I will keep in mind that you can go forward and back and watch the video over. So I'm not going to go slow. I will keep a good tempo so that we can get through everything fairly quickly. So with that said, let's go ahead and start. This is how the song starts. I'll play through it. And again, remember, this is the easy version. If I was to teach you the hard version, it would be a lot of rhythm techniques, and it would take a full-on tutorial. So this is how it should be played, or how I covered it at least. See, watch my thumb right here. Okay, so that's advanced techniques right there, and you might think it looks easy. It's easier said than done, that's for sure. So getting back to the beginning, we're gonna go, I'll go very slowly. Just single notes in your bass. Okay, so that's the intro, and then to mimic when the singer starts singing, it would go like this. I'm sorry, it would go. So again. And then again, keep repeating it. Okay, so one more time slowly. Okay, and another thing, I'm not going to tell you how many times to go through it. I think it's 4 right there, but really, if you want to learn the song, you should probably have an idea of how it goes. So I'll just teach you the basics. That's the verse, and then moving on to the pre-chorus, which would go like this. And then octaves in your right hand. So. Okay, and if you're trying to learn this song, one thing that you have to keep in mind, and it would help you if you kept in mind, is if you watch when my hands are coming in together. Okay, they're called anchor points. That's what I call them when I'm teaching my students a song. So these are pretty easy because I have both hands hitting at the same time. So I go here, and then here. And then when I'm lining up this melody line, okay, you see I'm hitting an A right here, and when I hit that A, I should be hitting the C sharp and my bass at the same time. So you should line it up like this. And then anchor point right there. Okay, so watch those anchor points. So from the pre-chorus. I think it'll go one more time. I'm not sure here. Okay, so right there, just build a little crescendo for that pause. Okay, so a nice full chord right there. So that's a D chord. I took this D chord right here. My top note's an A, and I said, you know what? Since I have an A here, why not put an A down here? You can do that with your chords. If you have a chord and you know the notes in the chord, and you have big enough a hand to reach for notes that are in the chord, so a D's in the chord, I can just add a D up here. Same thing down here. You have an A up top, right? Well, you can add an A down here, and so you can have full sounding chords. So end on a full chord, build it up. To understand the patterns that help me quickly learn and cover songs here on YouTube, visit my site ImprovPianoTips.com/products. There, you will find well thought out online tutorials that will help you unlock the simple secrets of chord piano. Before you purchase a tutorial, you'll see a demo video link that will roadmap what the lesson covers before you purchase the video. Wouldn't it be nice to listen to a song once or twice, musically understand what's going on, and teach yourself that song in one sitting? That's exactly what I do, and you can too once you understand the simple secrets of chord piano. Now let's get back to the lesson. And then moving on into the chorus, which is a really cool part. Now, on the chorus, the tempo changes. It's going to pick up a little bit, actually a lot of it, and it's going to go something along the lines of this. Okay, so slowly that part is... Again, I'm sorry, I don't know any other way to play it. I'll try to simplify it as much as possible, but you see my left hand? That's a really hard rhythm to achieve. A lot of practice, a lot of years of playing, so if you can't achieve that with the left hand doing... If you can't do that, don't worry. If you can, that's great. So I'll try to simplify it. Let me see. If you want, you can just do this. Hit your left hand on a low F right here, maybe an octave right here. Do that rhythm right there. If you can't do it, just isolate it to one hand doing the rhythm. Don't involve two hands doing it. So start it like this. Okay, again, what am I doing in my right hand? I have that D chord. I said, well, if I have a D, an F sharp, and an A, I can just take any of those notes and add it to the chord, and it should just make it sound fuller, right? So more full right there. That's a more full chord. So coming out of that, okay, that chord right there, F sharp minor. Okay, look at the blue notes, and then it's going to go to this. And then this nice full chord. And remember, if you're having trouble hitting some of these chords, maybe your hands aren't big enough, just eliminate some of the notes. In the left hand, you can eliminate this note right here. So you could play that instead of this. Okay, eliminate your top notes in both hands if you're having trouble. How about that one? We can eliminate that one. Actually, you know what? Let's not eliminate that one. We want to keep that note. We'll eliminate this one. The reason why we want to keep this note is because that's the melody line of the song. What does that mean? A melody line is a part of a song that you would whistle or hum. Mary Had a Little Lamb. So when he's singing, he actually ends on this note. He goes, hold me fast, or whatever he says. Because I'm a hopeless, and then wonder. So right there, he ends on that one. Wonder. So that's why we're going to keep that as our top note. Okay, moving on, and then he does the same thing. Hold me fast. I think he says fast or farst. I'm not sure. I just play the songs. They're fun. That changes right there. So instead of going to this note, we go to this one. So the right hand stays the same. You just go to the G sharp, and then you go to, so back into the verse. And so let me play through the song how it should sound up to this point. forgot to show you that chord. So the second time on the verse, so you go once through the verse, second time through it ends on an A. So back into the intro right there. Okay, so you have that fast part, and then you're back into the intro, and then you play through it. And that's the basics of the chords right there. I apologize for making it. It seems like it turned out to be a long tutorial. I tried to make it short, but then I got carried away and started teaching you guys different things about melodies and all of that stuff. So I hope that this tutorial was helpful. And for those of you that were commenting on my cover of the song, I apologize again for not getting the tutorial out when I said I would. I said I'd have it about a week and a half ago. I got slammed with school, so here is my formal apology to you guys. I do my best to keep you guys updated with nice covers and tutorials. So remember, if you are looking for chord piano and instruction on how to play chord piano, visit my website. It teaches you a lot of things. I have well thought out tutorials there. And so I will see you guys next tutorial or next cover. Ciao.